Hey girlies, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jennifer and this is a Ready to Wear affair where I discuss all things fashion, mostly luxury and designer fashion because that's where my passion lies. But of course, I love fast fashion, contemporary fashion, affordable fashion, high street fashion, you name it. I'm very much a high-low kind of girl, always been that way, and I just love it, right? It's not realistic for me to really be a luxury girly like through and through. So if you're like me that likes a good mix of high and low, a good mix of discount outlet prices for the designer pricey stuff, this is your place. I promise you to like, if you like this video and subscribe, you will not be disappointed. And I also discuss beauty, travel, lifestyle, and just all the beautiful things that make for a fun and colorful life. So let's get into it. It's been a little bit, yes I know, but I'm trying to come back better than ever. I don't want to say it's New Year because we're literally in April, like next week, but hey, it's better late than never. So let's get right into this video. The topic for this video is going to just be a collective haul, high and low, my usual style, of the different things I've acquired over the past few months. I'm trying to round up my winter outfits, and now is the best time to shop for winter pieces. If you're someone who doesn't care about getting things that's like, you know, the latest, hottest, you know, right off the runway, and you're like me and we do like shop for the sales. You know, sales are always going to be whatever the last previous season is, right? They're selling off the inventory from the previous season to make room for the incoming spring season and pieces and collections. So this is the time to buy your winter wear. So let's get into this look. This look is definitely among the things I've shopped in this most recent kind of like sale season. I love this look. It's so fun, it's so me, and it's also very worky, but like quirky worky. So if you're someone who is not afraid to make a bold statement in the office, this is very much like, this is pretty much for that girly, right? That girly who likes to stand out and still be appropriate. Maybe wear a camisole or a shirt, something underneath, because the collar dips a little too low. It's a little bit too much of a deep V for the work girlies, for the work environment. But other than that, this is a good to go look for the office. You are safe to go. You can wear it to an office party, or if you're, again, someone who's okay stunting like nobody's business on a regular Tuesday and there's no work event, by all means, this is very appropriate. You're not gonna get reported to HR. Might have some haters who don't like people who make a statement at work. This is my first true mainline Sergio Hudson piece. I have shopped his Target collaboration that launched a few years ago. I have like a skirt and like a belt and maybe like a jumpsuit that I think I may have given that away. But nothing compares to the mainline, right? These diffusion or like collaboration brands are always lovely, and I love the message, and I love that the mission is always to reach a wider audience in terms of affordability. So I'm a huge fan of collaborations, if you didn't know, but nothing beats the mainline. This is made of full wool. This blazer is a wool blazer and it's lined in silk. You can't get more quality than that. Like, the quality is top tier. It's padded. I love the bust bustier details, like the two like kind of bra cups design up here. So cute. That's probably the only part that's a little bit risque for work. I don't know. Sometimes if you work in the creative industry, I think you're good to go. Like if you work for a magazine, you work in a corporate office, it's probably fine. I don't know. Everybody else, I don't know. Maybe media, right? But I don't know about everybody else, because like these are cute, but they could be a little provocative. Like I could see someone considering this somewhat provocative for the office, so wear with caution. I'm wearing this in a size US 6, and if it's perfectly fine. It's super stretchy, and I'm glad that it is, because honestly, if it wasn't stretchy, I would need an 8. So just an FYI. I will link it here, or I'll link it in my description box. But jump in really quick. I think I got this for like 70% off, and I think it's selling pretty fast. They had it in about 4 or 5 sizes, which is great, but just an FYI. If you want to get this, if you're in love with it like I am, jump on it quick. Pants or Zara. So like I said, I'm a high-low girl. I'm gonna give you a high-low girl moment every time, right? So I try to not do fully designer pieces. Sometimes you can't help it, but knowing me, like, it's just the collab of high and low is just, you know, I just love it. It's realistic and it's just very much me. Pants are Zara. These Zara balloon pants are fire. They had them in several colors and several, I think, fabrics, but this exact cut, absolutely amazing. This mimics the Jacquemus, I think it's called Ovalo pants, and I really wanted those, but they're like $800, and I haven't found any on sale. So why would I get that when I can get this? This is made of, I think, viscose, so it's all like poly synthetic fibers. However, I don't even know the Jacquemus one. I'll put up what the components are if I can find it. But you can't tell with these. Like, these feel like they're made of wool. They're so thick, super, super thick. The quality's amazing. You couldn't tell me these aren't the Jacquemus versions. Like, what? The pleated detail, and they're high-waisted, and they come up. They're super cozy, great for the winter. Like, this whole outfit is great for the winter. It's a wool blazer, a really thick pants made of, I think, some viscose poly blend. Yeah, and I got this in a size small. Zara says that it runs large. Normally for Zara, I'm a medium. So I stuck with a small because it ran large. So I went to a size small, and it fits perfect. It fits snug, like just right. I think when I eat, it's a little too snug, but I do think if I got a medium, it'll be a little too roomy, so just FYI. And then the shoes are Maison Margiela and Christian Louboutin collaboration. I'm a collaboration girly, like I said earlier. And these collaboration shoes, they came out last year, and I had to have them. This is in a size 41, so this was true to size. So it's an old collection, it's sold out, but if I can find similars, I will link them in my description box below. And then these earrings are the Bottega Veneta dupes from Amazon for like, I think 10 bucks. That's the full look. Oh, the bag is Ferragamo. I love this bag so much. It's like my go-to bag for everything. It's the geometric bag. So that's the look. It's very quirky, very fun, very eccentric, bold, bright, and me. Let me know your thoughts. Okay, girlies, so this next look here is a repeat offender. I have this dress now in 3 colors. This is the third, the newest, the latest. This is a Hanifa dress. This is called the Jax gown, J-A-X. And she's been making this dress for a few years. I would say at least 5 years. I bought the first iteration of the Jax gown, I think just when COVID, the COVID ban was lifting and things were starting to get more normal and we were starting to go out and like live our normal lives. It's an actual beautiful dress that you would wear on a girls' night out, date night with bae, just really sexy, really sultry, really revealing, and I love it. It's revealing in the best ways because it shows just enough before it gets too much. And I just love where the cutout is, and it's like mesh, and the mesh is like this beautiful dark chocolate brown color. And I love the color scheme, the color tone of this dress. I love getting things in multiple colors because I love clothes. Like, I'm a clothing girl, like through and through. Like, clothes are my favorite fashion item. Then like shoes, then jewelry, then bag. Yeah, so bags are my least because they're just like, they're so expensive for like no reason. Anyway, I digress. So the dress, like I said, is Jax, the Jax gown from Hanifa. I'm not gonna get into the Hanifa stuff. It's been like, it's oversaturated. The conversation about her brand being on pause is oversaturated. One thing I will say is she's the queen of knitwear, and I hope she comes back because I'm gonna miss her knitwear. She has very, very, very unique knitwear. No one makes knitwear like her. No one makes sweater dresses like her and her brand. And so I hope Hanifa comes back and blesses us, continues to bless us with her beautiful knitted creations. This being one of my favorites, one of her best, honestly. And she just keeps bringing it back in more colors. And I love that. I love that about her brand. Like she just makes more of the pieces that we love. Like, why can't brands do that? I know it's like a marketing strategy and way to, their profits and make more money, but sometimes just practically, like, I love this outfit or I love this piece. I want to be able to buy it again. Anyway, so that's Hanifa. That's the dress. I love like the high-low silhouette. It's like high on the, like you can see like my whole shoe, like my entire pump. These Saint Laurent Jean pumps, super famous and popular. I mean, and that you can see like the entire shoe here on the left side. So it's higher on the left side, and then it gets really low, drags a bit on the floor on the right side, which I love. I love that. It's like a high-low from the side and not from back to front. I'm sorry, from front to back, because that's normally when people do high-low. Higher in the front and then lower in the back. But I love this side-to-side version of that here. So dress is in a size extra small. This dress is, I would say, it's not, I would say if you want a snug fit, size down. For Hanifa, I'm a small, and so I want a snug fit for this dress because this dress, you can't be having a loose dress. Like this dress cannot be loose. You can't have it fitting you loosely because you're gonna have some faux pas. You're gonna have some like fashion accidents. Like you're gonna have some mishaps. So like it's important to get it snug, to fit you snug. So I would definitely size down from your normal size. So extra small. This is the 4th version of this dress. I was wrong earlier, I said 3rd. This is the 4th. There's the first one I have is like a green navy blue color scheme with like some white or cream color. Then there's a second one that's like pink, lime, and navy blue, I think. I don't know why I got that one. That color scheme is not my favorite. Then there's a third one that's more of a purple brown color scheme. That's really pretty. It's like a brighter purple, like a Barney purple. And that one I would have preferred more than the second one I just described. I'll put some pictures of me wearing the other two here so you guys can see it. And then this is the 4th one. So I forgot about the purple one that came just before this. So I just listed them in that order, like from the first to like the most recent, which is this. So my favorites are this and the first one. Love those colors. And yeah, shoes are in a 40.5. I'm normally a 41 in European shoes, but they didn't have a 40 when they sold out of it. I actually got these in a 41.5, but they were a little too big. And since they're slingback, I would expect it to expand, especially the elastic, over some time. So I was like, I'd rather go back like down half a size than go up half a size, given like factoring that in, the stretch factor. So 40.5 for these, and they fit fine. And yeah, that's the look. Bag is Valentino Va-Va-Voom. It's a very old bag that was like super popular with the vlogging girlies of the 2010s. I remember this like being like one of the bags during that time. So the earrings, I forget, are Anna Katarina. I can't remember. I'll put the name up. They're super old. I saw them on Monroe years ago on one of her vlog videos. So an oldie for sure, but a goodie. And yeah, love this dress. Love how it dips in the back, like the mesh dips really low, again, dangerously low, but just to where nothing really scandalous is getting revealed. So that's what I love about this dress. It just like literally like pushes the limits, but like it doesn't go over, right? Like even here, under cuppage, like the under boob is showing, it's on display. And I normally wear this with pasties, but I think this one fits snug enough, right? It doesn't really move much. But definitely wear pasties if it makes you feel comfortable. But I also, I think with this dress, a lot of people wear it in many different ways. I personally like to wear it with nothing underneath, which is why this dress is great for bae. No undergarments, because it just, I don't know, for me, I just think that the dress looks great when it's like just your skin in between the dress and you. So yeah, that's the look. Let me know your thoughts on this look. So I want to know, which of the 4 colors of the Jax dress, or Jax gown as it's called on the Hanifa website, do you like? Again, the first and the last one I'm wearing now, are my favorites. So yeah. Okay, so this next look here is, to me, like sporty chic. It's very much like giving that like sporty windbreaker vibe, but still edgy and like with black and like silver hardware. And but the chic part is like the maxi dress. I'm sorry, the maxi skirt. The skirt is pretty much a mermaid skirt, and it kind of like nips at the knee area and it flares out to be a beautiful kind of fishtail skirt. So I love that. Y'all know my love for fishtail skirts. I love me a fishtail skirt. I'm collecting them. That's like kind of my thing now, like collecting fishtail skirts. And fishtail skirts are a very specific silhouette. I'll do a separate video dedicated to my fishtail maxi skirts, but let's not digress. So this look here is, like I said, sporty but chic. You obviously can't wear this to a sporting event. I mean, you could probably wear it to a basketball game. I could see someone wearing this to a basketball game. This would be, yeah, I would wear it to a sporting event if you want to look fashionable and chic. But like, otherwise, like, I don't know. I wouldn't wear this to like a baseball game, only a basketball game. Yeah. Again, like I said, sporty, because this windbreaker here is from H&M, and it has this really cool billowy shape, and you can really play with the expandable kind of, looks just like, it has like a expandable belt strap, and so you can adjust the strap or the middle waistband part to your liking. I like to get it to look cinched, so it's a little more billowy on top. Which I love, and I really love these oversized, exaggerated front pockets here. They have pockets that you could slide your hand to in the back, and it also is a functional button on the front where this flap is. So both are the same way, and yeah, I love it. It's part of it dropped a few weeks ago from H&M's last studio collection, and I think it was like $140, so the price wasn't that bad. But I just absolutely love it, and it has a hood, so I know my hair is blocking it, but it has a hood. And it came in handy when it rained a few days ago. I just put it over my head, and it's a really big hood, which is important for people like me who have really large heads. So it completely covered my head, my hair, my all this that I have going on. So it's super, super substantial, a great buy, and a great price range. And I got this in I think I got this in a small, and it runs super oversized. I do believe this is sold out. You know how the H&M studio collections are, they drop and they're gone as soon as they drop. So unfortunately, I don't think you can purchase this still, but if I can find similars, or if this is still available, I'll obviously link it in my description box. The skirt is with Rick Owens. I feel like I'm becoming a Rick Owens girly. This is like my 3rd or 4th Rick Owens piece, and I really am starting to just love the brand, and I'm like owning and like wearing it and actually like styling a few of his pieces. And I hope to get more. And I love this skirt because it's adjustable in many ways. As you can see, like there's like multiple zippers. Each area where there's a zipper is an area where you can adjust the skirt. So the front I took out is actually the skirt in its full form, when all the pieces are zipped in, is fully closed in front. So where my legs are showing is fully closed. There's a piece I took out just to have this kind of show, one of my shoes to get shown off on display. So that's why I took that off. So that's one piece. And then you see the piece here, you can take this piece off and it becomes a like pencil skirt of sorts. So yeah, that's the skirt. It's super cool. Love the functionality. I got this in a size 42 and it runs small. It runs small. So I'm now more of a 6. I used to be more 4'6". I used to be more 4, and now I'm more of a 6. And this was a 42, which is a Italian 42, which is a US 6, and it is like I can barely breathe. An 8 would have been better. US 8 or Italian 44 would have been better. So just FYI in that. I got this from Essence during one of their like more recent sales, just before the holidays. So I've had it for a while. I just haven't posted any videos of me wearing and styling it. So that's that. It's super cool. It also is made of similar windbreaker material. So like the entire outfit, it's a noisy outfit. It sloshes. It makes that like, again, windbreaker sound. I don't know what windbreakers are made of, that like nylon sound. But I feel like I'd be dry. It's waterproof. I'd be dry during a rainy day, so that's a plus. And then these gorgeous, absolutely one of my favorite shoes in my collection that I got from the Real, like I don't know, sometime last year. These are by Paul Andrew. These are the Chrysler building pumps. These came out in like 2014, and I couldn't believe I found them on the Real for like $125. These retail for like $1,400. The original box, I got these in the original box that they came in, and they were from Barney's. Like the tag, the sticker showed like the Barney's like price, and it was like $1,400 back into like 2014. These are a size 41, my usual size, and they fit perfect. Love the heel. I feel like me opening up this panel part of the skirt just really allows you to see the shoe and make the shoe a showstopper. And I like that this look is all black. I contemplated adding in a pop of color for the shoes just to make it stand out even more, but I just really feel like I love how these pumps look, specifically with this whole all black look. And then I topped it off with the Salon takeaway bag. Love. So try to keep all the hardware silver, except for the Bottega Veneta sunglasses here. These are the Pilot sunglasses. They're pretty popular. They have the really cool like teardrop detail at the end of the glasses legs. Is that what they're called? These are in gold though. I kind of want to get the silver hardware ones just to have an option to wear with my silver tone metals. But yeah, that's the look. Let me know your thoughts. The shoes aren't very comfortable, so for just FYI, I would probably wear a more comfortable shoe, maybe some really cool boots. That's the look. Let me know your thoughts. Okay, girlies, so I also wanted to quickly show you guys this look. So it's basically, I swapped everything out but the jacket. I kept the jacket the same, and I swapped the Rick Owens fishtail maxi skirt for this one. This one is a kind of billowy cool skirt. This is from Innovair Denim. My sister actually gave it to me. She got it from, I don't know, I think it's an online brand. So that's Innovair Denim. Link everything below, of course. And I absolutely love it. It's so cool, it's so fun, it's so billowy. It's probably like a synthetic cotton feel type fabric, but it's not too far off from this kind of nylon feel. There's like a cotton, I don't know what kind of mix it is, but it kind of makes a swishy sound too. And I think it pairs very well with this H&M windbreaker jacket I have here. It's such a cool chic look. Again, another like edgy chic, sporty chic look. I swapped out the pumps, the Paul Andrew Chrysler pumps for these Dior pumps from like, I don't know, it's like Dior 2014. Like it's an old Raf Simons Dior shoe. And I love the curved heel and like the sporty vibe of the pump. That's what made me want to pair it with this look. Keep the sporty theme going with the jacket and wear it with these really cool sporty pumps. From Dior, they're size 41. They're super old. I got these from, did I get it from the Real Real? I got it years ago, maybe like 8 years ago at least 8 to 10 years ago. Either the Real Real or Yukes. And the bag is Givenchy Antigona. Got this many years ago from Marshalls. In this really cool, pretty cobalt blue color. And yeah, the skirt I think is in a size large. It runs small. I'll put the right size up here, but it runs pretty small. So that's why my sister gave it to me. And I was like, you know what? I could put this to good use. And voila. What do you think of this look? Which one do you like better? This one or the one with the Innovair Denim one? This one or the Rick Owens one I just previously wore, the fishtail maxi? Let me know. I like both for different reasons. And then I forgot, I swapped my sunglasses. The others were the Bottega Veneta ones, the Pilot ones in my previous look. Instead here I'm wearing these old Celine square frame sunnies. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on the look. Okay girlies, so for this last look here, I went more casual preppy, kind of Sherlock Holmes vibe. So let's get into the details. The blazer is from Mons. Got this from the Real Real a few weeks ago and I love it. It's in great, I think excellent condition. So it barely looks worn. It still has that new clothing smell. I don't think, the previous owner ever even wore it. And this is in a size US 6. It's a nice blend, like 50% wool and I think poly blend for the outer part, and then the inner part is silk line, which is really awesome. I love Mons. Mons is like similar to Sacai and like Rock. So this blazer is a size US 6, and yeah, I love it. It's warm, and so it's perfect for this kind of like weather where we're like slowly inching out of the winter, and it is technically spring. Spring, I think, was as of March 21st, so it's gonna take a couple of weeks, maybe a month or so, for us to really feel the warm weather. But I think like now would be a good time to wear this, like fall/spring. You know, throw on a coat and you'll be good. I would totally wear this to brunch with the girls, or just brunch in general, a museum outing, a picnic, to the movies, bowling, like definitely more casual chic. If you wanna look casual and chic, and still feel like you can, you know, walk around comfortably and do a bunch of different activities, this is the look I totally would wear. So let's continue with the details. So the belt here, I love the layered look the belt kind of gives. It's really cool utility belt. Utility belts are trending now, and this particular one is from Zara. I got this in a size 80, which I think is a US 4/6 in like belt sizing. It gives it a really cool layered look. Utility belts are in right now, and like this one from Zara is 100% leather, which is awesome, for like $100, which is a great price for a genuine leather piece. And it's just so chic. I love the gold hardware, the gold buckle, and then like the zipper detail on each side of the belt is very functional. It's functional. You can, the pocket works, but I don't know if you can fit anything in there other than a paper clip. But nonetheless, it's still such a super chic belt. I love how it just, like I said, it kind of adds as a really cool topper. For me personally, it helps to cinch in the blazer. The only one slight negative, and I mean slight negative, not a full negative, thing about the blazer is like, it doesn't really snatch or cinch the waist. And I know not everything needs to be snatched and cinched. Like I'm definitely like that person who does not snatch and cinch everything. Not everything is meant to be fitted at the waist, but or make you look like you have no waist. But for this, like that area, the waist, kind of like my stomach area, looks a little frumpy, I will say. Like it lacks structure, which is strange because like if you open apart the blazer, there's some pipings, there's some minimal boning in there, almost similar to like a soft or light corsetry. I don't know what that's doing, because it gives, like the blazer itself is a little frumpy towards the torso area. So I don't really like the fit there. It makes me look frumpy and like kind of like, doesn't look structured. So that's the piece that's a little challenging. But other than that, like I like how it turned out. I think the belt is a great addition, and it makes the look a little more edgy. So it helps kind of eliminate the frump midsection situation that's going on here. Because if I didn't tell you, you wouldn't have known, right? That's how you know this belt works very well. And then the jeans are Y Project. These are the two-tone stirrup jeans. I love Y Project, RIP, and I love their like stirrup bottoms. Like, so I have pants, I have these stirrup jeans. I got these from Vestiaire Collective. They were pre-loved, secondhand. So this whole look is like secondhand, like the blazer, the jeans, Y Project. Women's bottoms, I'm a 30. For the unisex sizing, I'm a 27. So yeah, these are 30. And then for shoes, I'm wearing these really cool Bandolino loafers. Bandolino shoes are super affordable. And I got these for like 20 something bucks, 25 bucks at like Bloomingdale's outlet a couple of years back. And I just love these for work. These are like my workhorse shoes when it comes to going into the office. I go into the office about 3 days a week, and 1 to 2 days out of me going into the office, I'm wearing these shoes. I wore these shoes even during the winter when it was snowing and there was snow on the ground, because they're super durable. They have that really cool boot traction sole, so they're great for keeping you afloat on icy, slippery floors and icy, slippery grounds. So love these. They've expanded a bit over time, but you know, nothing too bad. These are in a US size 10, women's sizing, and yeah, this is the look. The sunglasses are Celine from my last look. And I think that's everything. Let me know your thoughts on the looks from this video. Which ones are your favorite? Thank you so much, girlies, for watching. It's nice to be back. It's really good to be back. It feels good. Like, it feels like I missed this. Like, this is normal. Like, I feel like I'm back in my groove. I'm back to myself. So a couple of things happen here and there. You know, life happens, but I'm excited to be back. This feels like home. This feels good. Like, I feel like me again. So as always, girlies, thank you so much for watching. Please stay safe, stay blessed, stay respectful, and I will see you girlies in the next video. Bye.